Welcome, everyone, for the fourth and final segment of Mindful Moments with Alumni Affairs and the Gardner Center. I'm just going to give it one more minute for those who may be late joining us. In the meantime, those of you who are online with me, I ask you to get comfortable. If you're not already seated, please do so. And we'll just focus on getting a little more comfortable in our chair by sitting back with our back fully to the chair or bed. We're going to take our palms and we're going to lay them face up right on top of our knees or thighs. And for those of you who do not have neck or shoulder issues, I'm going to ask you to gently roll back your shoulders, really gently, no rocking, nothing swift. This is just to get our body relaxed and ready for our meditation. Nice shoulder rolls. If you wish, you can follow along with me in another 30 seconds and we will begin. So remember, you should be comfortably seated. You're going to try to minimize distractions as much as you possibly can during the next 15 minutes. I want you to consider this a mindful vacation just for you. So minimize your distractions, try to feel at ease, get comfortable, and enjoy. Good. Shoulders are pressing away from the ears. You're nice and comfortable. Excellent. All right, for those of you who have just joined me, welcome. I'm Jennifer Kelly. I'm an instructor with the Gardner Center and a positive psychology coach. This is the fourth and final Mindful Moments segment that's been brought to you by Alumni Affairs and the Gardner Center. I'm so happy you could join me today on this beautiful Friday. Today is going to be a visualization meditation. So similar to leaves on a stream, this meditation involves visualizing something. And I'm going to tell you all about it and give you instructions in a moment. First, I'd like you to get comfortable if you haven't already. So for those of you who just came in, I ask you to seat yourself comfortably. If you're not already, begin to roll your shoulders back, pulling your shoulders down from your ears to feel a little bit more relaxed and sunk into your chair or your bed or couch, and just start to lean back a bit so that you're fully sunk into your chair or bed or couch. Now take your hands palms up and lay them down on the knees. And I'm just going to ask you to breathe normally here, and I'm going to walk you through our visualization meditation. So this meditation is called the Best Possible Self. It is by far one of my absolute favorite visualization meditations from positive psychology. Positive psychology studies the factors, life conditions, behaviors, and habits that best lead to well-being and happiness. A lot of you have heard about the benefits of mindfulness and gratitude, but you may not have heard about the benefits of visualization. Visualization has been proven in positive psychology research to enhance awareness, promote optimistic thinking, and promote a sense of calm and happiness. What we will be visualizing today is our best possible self. So what we're going to do is picture ourselves in the most best optimal way in a future date. So I know this can be a little bit confusing, so I'm going to further break down what this exercise will look like. I want you to picture something that you're currently wanting to achieve, such as a goal, or maybe it's a new house, or maybe it's simply just feeling happier and being released from a dark period in your life. Perhaps it's this pandemic being over and you being able to return back to normal. So I want you to choose whatever it is that you want for yourself in the future. What you'll do during the visualization meditation is picture this in the most optimal way. That means you'll picture it having all worked out. I'll walk you through the meditation and I'll get you to think of things such as what supports did you use to get yourself to this happy place and a better place? How did you overcome challenges to make sure that you achieved your goal or arrived in the most optimal, best place? And what does it feel like to be in this optimal, best place? So again, the exercise is called the best possible self. You're going to envision a future period where everything has turned out well and optimally for you. And I'm going to ask you to choose that thing now quietly. Examples include achieving a goal that you are currently trying to succeed or achieve. It could be simply being released from a dark period or challenge in your life. It could be living in a new environment or home. It could be simply escaping this pandemic and going back to normal. Perhaps it's a trip you've been dreaming of taking. During this visualization meditation, you will picture yourself there. The goal will be achieved. You'll be in the place that you've been dreaming about. This exercise promotes optimistic thinking, and best of all, it boosts hope. It's letting your imagination go to a positive, hopeful place. Although not all your visions may come true, through this meditation, you're going to be looking back and considering strategies, supports, and resources you can draw on to get to your most optimal best place and to become your best possible self. We will be completing the traditional mindfulness components throughout this, and that's how we're going to begin with mindful breathing at a 3 count, closing our eyes, and becoming aware of our bodies and the sensations around us. This introduction was a little bit longer, so I appreciate you hanging in and listening to me, and we're now about to begin. Settle back in your chair, bed, or couch, place your palms on top of your knees or thighs, and close your eyes. Good. I just want you to be here for a moment with the sensation of your eyes closed and your palms pressing into your top of your thighs or knees. Bring your awareness simply to that right now. So all you're thinking about is your palms pressing into your thighs or knees and what it feels like to be sitting back comfortably on the sofa, chair, bed, or even the floor. Begin to breathe deeply, simply breathing in and releasing that breath. Breathing in again through the nose and exhaling it through the mouth. One more like that. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. As you breathe normally, I'm now going to turn our attention to how it feels in this present moment. As you know, mindfulness is all about being aware and accepting the present moment. That includes how we feel in our bodies, and it includes accepting the thoughts that are rushing through our minds. You shouldn't expect that all your thoughts will simply disappear because you're being mindful. Let the thoughts come, whether they're negative or positive, simply observe them from a distance. Detach yourself from judging the thoughts or trying to fix them. You are now a silent observer of all that's happening in your mind and within your body. Continue to breathe. As your eyes remain closed, draw your attention to your feet. Notice the sensation of your feet pressing into the ground below. Perhaps you feel your toes more or your heels. Bring your entire awareness to your feet. Focus there for a moment. Feel the warmth of your feet. Maybe your toes are cold. Continue to breathe in and out normally. We're going to draw our awareness now up through the legs and into the hands. With your eyes still closed, stretch out your fingers. Feel the sensation of that stretch. Your fingers may tingle. Release the stretch. Press your palms even deeper into the thighs or knees. Notice that feeling of the weight of your hands. Feel the warmth. Draw your attention exclusively to this feeling. Notice if your legs feel warm. Continue to breathe. Breathing in and exhaling out. Your awareness is now focused on your palms. Now I'm going to get you to draw it back up to your breath. We're going to change that breath to a 3 count. We're going to breathe in for 3 and breathe out for 3. I will talk you through it. And as we exhale, I'm going to mention other sensations in your body that I want you to become mindfully aware of. We're going to breathe in right now for 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 3, 2, 1. Noticing the feeling of the shoulders dropping, the elbows sinking into the sides. We're breathing in for 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 3, 2, 1. Notice the body becoming heavier, more relaxed as the shoulders drop away from your ears. We're breathing in for 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for 3, 2, 1. Feel your feet growing heavy. Notice your heartbeat. It might be racing. It might be slowing down. Breathing in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, noticing the way your chest rises and falls. Your belly rises and falls as you exhale. For your last 3 count in, I now want you to visualize your best possible self. You are picturing yourself in the most optimal way. You have achieved your goal. You have traveled. You have achieved the thing that you want the most. Things have turned out well. Take a moment to picture this in your mind and breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Hold the vision and let it go for 3, 2, 1. Sit quietly now. Take your breathing normally. You can continue with the 3 count or simply breathe in and out. I want you to bring your focus and awareness away from the way the body feels back to that vision in your mind. I want you to picture yourself, but not just you, the best possible you. What does this person look like? Are you standing straighter? Do you have a different look? Are you smiling? Do you seem more weightless, happy? Does it seem that the negativity is dropped away, making you feel weightless in your mind and in your body? Feel what it's like to be your best possible self. Is this person more confident? Is this person more focused? Has this person learned or cultivated new skills or attitudes? Picture your best possible self. What does he or she look like now in the future, being the best that he or she can be? Now, picture your best possible self walking towards a long set of stairs. It is sunny. The wind is warm. You can feel the sun shining upon your face. You see a set of stairs rising before you. You now begin to climb the stairs. If you are in a wheelchair or have mobility issues, picture this instead as a golden elevator or escalator that carries you up to the top. You are either walking or traveling up through an elevator or escalator right to the top. You have now arrived at the top. For those of you who have walked the stairs, you are on a bridge or a balcony looking down below. For those of you who took the escalator or elevator, you have now traveled onto the balcony. I want you to look down below. Remember, you are still your best possible self. As you look down, begin to reflect on all the things that got you to become your best possible self. What supports did you rely on and draw on to become your best possible self? Who helped you get here? Picture these people or things in your mind. Let the appreciation wash over you. What resources did you use to become your best possible self? Did you complete more training? Did you journal? Did you learn a new skill? Did you simply decide to change your attitude? Were you determined? What resources did you use to become your best possible self? As you look down, you can see these supports and resources below. You know that they helped you become your best possible self. Feel the emotions now. What does it feel like to have arrived at your most optimal place in life? What does it feel like to be the best that you can be? Feel those emotions. Is it elation? Are you happy? Are you grateful? Do you feel relieved? Feel these emotions now as you continue to visualize the best possible self who's arrived at the balcony and is looking down, noticing how far they have come and what they drew upon to get there. Now, consider how you fought through the challenges and adversity to get here. What did you have to go through to become your best possible self? But more importantly, what skills did you use to get through those challenges? What attitude adjustments did you make to become your best possible self? Some of you might think of attitude adjustments you made by journaling. Perhaps you created a personal mantra that you read every day to inspire you to become your best possible self. Think about the supports, resources, and attitude changes you used to get here. Think about the people that supported you. Picture you at your best possible self. What attitudes do you embody? What do you look like? What do you feel? Envision this. Bring it all to your attention. Don't judge or criticize. Use your imagination. This is a chance to consider you at your best and also to reflect on all that you did to get here, the support you used, how you faced through your challenges, how you adjusted your attitude or mindset to become your best possible self, who you relied on to help you and support you. Picture this, draw it to your mind. Now close your eyes on your balcony and breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale and open your eyes. Look down at everything that enabled you to become at your best possible self. Look down, feel the emotions. You have arrived. You've achieved your goal. You've achieved your dream. You have become the person that you are striving to become. Things have worked out optimally for you. Consider what that means. What does it mean to be living optimally? Picture it now in your mind. Now take another deep breath in. Deep breath and release. Now I want you to slowly travel back down the stairs, escalator, or elevator. Slowly you travel down. You are feeling much lighter now, having experienced your best possible self. You have taken the time to think about the people, supports, resources, and attitude changes that you use to become your best possible self. You arrive now at the bottom. You're going to breathe in for 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 3, 2, 1. Slowly blink your eyes open. For those of you who participated in all the visualization steps, you should most likely feel a sense of hope and optimism. I have completed this exercise with many groups, and there are some people that have told me that they've felt sad. They've pictured a future that's sad to them. I want you to know that that is okay. Some of us are going through extreme challenge and adversity right now, and it's hard to picture a best possible future. I want you to know that those emotions are telling you something. They're telling you that your state of mind right now is sad and perhaps needs more encouragement. So consider ways that you can bring that encouragement into your life, but know that it is okay to feel this way, and that just because you pictured a sadder future than you thought you would does not mean that that's always what you'll see. For those of you who were able to picture their best, most optimal future, I want you today to write down what it was that got you there. Remember, I asked you, what supports did you use? What resources did you draw on? What people helped you? What attitude adjustments did you make to get there? Take some time and actually write those down. Believe it or not, completing part two of this exercise, writing down all those things and people who helped you get there, it actually gives you a blueprint for success. You'll actually be able to spot attitude adjustments, supports, and resources that you can use to make that best possible self real. I do this exercise about once a month. I actually did it yesterday to get me prepared. And what I pictured was my business back in full operation. And I was able to kind of see, well, what do I need to do? What kind of strengths and resources do I need to draw on to get me to where I want it to be? And I came up with a ton of ideas. So please write this down later and consider your blueprint for getting you to your best possible self. This exercise was the last installment in our 4-part series. It did go a little bit longer. I wanted you to really sink into this one and enjoy it because it's my last time with you. On behalf of Alumni Affairs and the Gardner Center and myself, I want to thank you for being with me for all these weeks, for hanging in, for listening to my instructions, even when I ramble. I've appreciated all of you, and I wish you nothing but success and all the best in your well-being, and as you work to become your best possible self. Take care, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.